And now an 8 on your side investigation. More records and more confusion. We have learned yet another agency was involved in the Janiya Thomas case, and it appears that they too did not do enough to protect Janiya and her siblings. 8 on your side has been digging deeper into what might have gone wrong in this case.
And tonight we have new records that show social workers failed to sort out whether the girl found in a freezer was in public school or homeschooled. 8 on your side investigator Mark Douglas joins us now with the new information. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Stacy and Keith. We now know there were at least 4 different agencies handling abuse investigations and services involving Janiya's family, and so far, none of them is taking responsibility for doing anything wrong. Relatives found 11-year-old Janiya Thomas dead in a family freezer last month. But how did she get there? How did she die? And why did abuse investigators walk away from Janiya and her 4 siblings after a 15-year history of abuse and neglect by their mother? Today, we went looking for answers at the Save Children Coalition. Mark Douglas with News Channel 8. We'd like to talk to somebody about the Janiya Thomas case.
You'd have to contact Brina Slater.
Okay, is she here?
No.
Finding the truth in Janiya's case is like peeling an onion. Take, for example, the homeschool question. In the spring of last year, DCF hired Safe Children Coalition, which hired Youth and Family Alternatives to send caseworkers to Janiya's home. Janiya told one worker that she attended Seabreeze Elementary, said, "I love school," and she said science is her favorite subject. We now know that Janiya's claims of attending this public school were complete lies. So why didn't the caseworker know that back then? Especially since a different caseworker wrote just a month earlier that Janiya is homeschooled and is doing well with the added attention. If anyone at the Safe Children Coalition or Youth and Family Alternatives knows the answer, they're not telling us. The right hand didn't seem to know what the left hand was doing here. All that question got us today was a no comment, punctuated by a loud click. Well, that's that. Records show that caseworkers stopped visiting Janiya's family last year. That's when Kishana Thomas told them to stay away and insisted she does not have an anger problem and certainly doesn't need parenting classes. Private agencies hired by DCF insist they had to walk away from the Thomas family because Kishana Thomas was under a voluntary service agreement and she told them to go away. Now, a lot of people are asking why it wasn't mandatory given her 15-year record of abuse complaints and allegations.
Now, Mark, we know of 3 agencies, actually 4 if you count the Manatee Sheriff's Abuse Agency, involved in this case. Do you think that's part of the problem, is how many agencies were involved?
Well, if nothing else, it blurs accountability. And consider the gruesome outcome. This girl in a freezer. Something failed here. We're still trying to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to keep trying until we get those answers.
I think you said it right. Left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. Come on, somebody answer the questions.
Is she in school or not?
Yeah. Thank you, Mark.